All right, thank you, Francella. I am talking away here a very interesting conversation. San Diego has been named the most charitable city, and anybody that lives here knows that the people of San Diego are very, very generous. Teresa Nakata from the San Diego Foundation is here, and we were just talking about the interesting research of, first of all, good morning. Thank you for coming in. What exactly are San Diegans giving? What kind of charities are these donors helping out?
Sure. There are all kinds of social impact areas that our donors give to, mainly education, the environment, youth development, health and human services, civil society, and arts and culture. But this is a really amazing thing for San Diego. I mean, Charity Navigator, the largest charitable index in the country, has ranked San Diego #1 metro market area for charity.
Isn't that amazing, given that we're not as, I mean, you would think #1, you would think New York City, you know, one of the biggest cities, or even Los Angeles, a huge city.
Yep.
Not even close, huh?
We beat them all out. You know, Charity Navigator looked at 4 main areas. They looked at size of over 30 metro areas. They also looked at financial responsibility. They looked at accountability and transparency, and they found that our nonprofits in the San Diego region are doing a better job than even those big cities that you mentioned, like New York and Chicago.
You're kidding. So not only are we a giving people, but the foundations and the things we give to are also really effective in the way they dole out that money to the people who really need it.
That's right, and it's really important for donors to know that our nonprofit community is using their social impact and investment dollars wisely. I mean, that's so important, that trust building. And, you know, really isn't new news. A local study by the University of San Diego Nonprofit Institute found that 87% of San Diego households, they really trust our San Diego nonprofit community. And every year they give something annually, more than half San Diego.
Isn't that interesting? I was going to ask you about the numbers that you have from your own donor base. I mean, who are these people that, I mean, is it everybody giving a little? Is it a few people giving a lot? Is it spread out over certain communities? Who are these people?
That's a really good question. You know, we have so many different donors. We have individuals, we have families, we have companies, we have agencies that are giving in so many of the areas we spoke about earlier. And they really trust our local nonprofit community to do a great job.
And I was just going to talk about all of those nonprofits. And you work with these people and these wonderful charitable organizations all the time. Can you talk a little bit about the need in the community for these types of donations?
Absolutely. I mean, the need is always there. And, you know, this past year, our donors gave over $58 million to nonprofit organizations.
In 1 year?
In 1 year, absolutely.
Right here in San Diego?
In San Diego, and mostly in San Diego, and a little bit beyond. But, I mean, over $1 billion over the last 40 years since our organization's been in existence. And if that's not trust, I don't know what is. There is so much trust. And, you know, the San Diego Foundation really maximizes the impact of charitable giving, and we make sure that those dollars are going to the right organizations doing impactful work for San Diego.
Teresa, thank you so much for coming in. And if you want to know more about the San Diego Foundation, we'll put that on our website, KUSI.com. Really a clearinghouse for all of these types of donations to get out to the right organizations. Thank you again for your time.
Thank you for having me.
All right, the annual